Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are again. More tanks. You say to yourself, how many tanks could there possibly be? I've been taking out tanks for 30 years. There's probably, oh, look, Craig's here. Ah, shoot. That's a crappy sign when you see bollards in the back of the pickup. Okay, so I'm going to say we're doing an AST install in a garage because that's a traffic deemed area, so we've got to protect it from those crazy old people that mistake a gas pedal for a brake or vice versa. Okay, so we're doing a 1,000 gallon tank that requires 10 tons. So that's why I put 5 tons of our topsoil. That goes on last. I put 5 tons of the concrete crushed dust, turns into an item. Great base, specifically if it's a high water table. So that's done. And now we'll come inside here and see what the boys are doing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Get an extra can of paint for that bollard.
Should have bought it.
Yeah. So this is the 330, huh? So that's our 330 loft. We've got about 45 330s up there. Probably 6 horizontals left. Put the flange on this 6 1/4 inch leg. Or actually 1 1/4 inch, 6 inches long. Mikey will put it on. The whole time he's putting it on, he's looking to see if he sees any kind of scratches. Even though there's no scratches with our tanks. He put that, oh, he's gonna put that bottom plug in right there. See, there it is. He's got the plumber's tape already on it. Looks like we've got a full drum already. That drum will come off. Put it over here on the full side. And then we'll take a new drum, get set up. Anything you want to say to the folks, Craig?
I don't know.
I think Frank fixed it. Keep complimenting you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
There you go. Got to remind these
Get
kids.
your shirt to my fan club. I like him.
We got fan clubs now. All right.
I should start one.
You will see us in Monroe next. that was fun. Okay, so just spoke with the homeowner. This walkway is important to him. As you can see, you know, the first thing is, how does this darn tank lie? Does it start here and go that way? And if you can see, based on the angle, it's a little cockeyed, so it's going to run under his walkway. If it starts here and goes that way, a good chance we won't disturb this, but I like to normally sit over here long way to pull it out. But then where am I putting 10 tons? If I go to sweep it back, I'm going to damage his walkway. So we're going to go based on what Craig says. He says it's running that way. So in that case, I'll sit right here. And then I'll put all the overburden over here. And then we'll figure out when we get to it how to get the fill in, because there's no way the Mason dump truck, 26,000 pounds, making it up there. Maybe we'll offload it from there. Yeah. All right. Cool. Not a quick one on a Friday. So things are getting boring. We got a little bit of a challenge. Great guy. We're gonna go see where the install's going now. Okay, just trying to find the end cap. We found out which way it goes. There's the end cap. So it goes that way. That's the best for us. Corey's sticking the tank with the water detecting paste. We got a little tracing of water down there. That pink, it's just a little bit of water.
About 15 inches.
It's 15 inches. So in a 1,000, I'm not sure what that is. It could have been a $100 challenge, but we got a lot of stuff going on here. Kill myself. This is where the installation is going, in the garage. That's a 330. That's a Mike, hold on. That's a 330 gallon tank.
That's a bollard.
Mikey's gonna, Craig and Mike and Sam and whomever, maybe me.
Look at this.
That's where we're drilling for the bollard. That's pretty tight for that door to open up. Yeah, you gotta like maneuver it. Has that been approved by the homeowner?
No, I didn't get him yet.
You got to get him out here. He's got to repair that latch though. But that'll resolve his issues or concerns with losing his 2-car garage, because that was a concern of his. Okay, that's far over as it can go, Craig?
Yes.
All right. All right, so we had some concerns here about that one leg structurally, because that's going to be about 2,400 pounds. But if you look, I got a supporting wall right here, so that won't be an issue. All right, Corey's cleaning the tank up pretty good, exposing it. Because of the situation, that side runs under the walkway the most. That's where I'm going to probably get a cave in, so I got to do the least amount of work. Can't do any digging on this side, so I did as much of the back as I could without, as I scoop, damaging the tank. Always got to open up an end cap just in case I can kind of tickle and get under that and kind of pull it up and then maybe swing it this way. So got to go into these things with some kind of plan. And I already have about 12 tons of overburden dug up, and this stuff is wet clay, so that's going to create quite a suction on that tank. If I had the 80, no problem, pop that baby right out. But we got the 40 to do the least amount of damage to the property. Craig is working on drilling the exterior holes. He's already got those measured out. This kid's lightning fast.
Hey, man. It's Friday.
We got Corey cutting it now. Okay. Slow, we gotta go slow, Craig. You're right on the corner.
Hi, Craig.
I mean, you already finished half of it.
But you're right, you can't, don't push hard. So Corey's gonna cut as much as he can here. So when I flip that metal over, I'm actually gonna grab that metal, because as I pull it, that's gonna help me spin it to break the seal. So if he keeps pushing on this, he'll crease that and make a little bend. And even though we put the squishing over, it'll show. So if we just kind of get him started with this, it'll then finish itself nicely. Is it through the wood, Craig?
Yeah, you're done. That's all you have to do.
That may work. I may have to go a little more.
Yep.
That might be actually
I can do
pretty
it from
good.
here. I just need that.
Okay.
I think you got it there.
Yeah, that should fit. There you go. All right, so we want to actually transfer right into the tank. So Sammy's setting up the fill pipe for Craig. I guess we have to figure out how we're gonna run our copper. Well, it's either gonna be a one-line system or he's got a tiger loop because he's plugged the top of the duplex. I'm not sure how our lighting is down here. So they're actually running the line now. Is it a tiger loop? Yeah.
He already has one.
Yeah, so they've got a tiger loop installed. A tiger loop off of a filter.
Yep.
Okay.
We have the Tiger Loop Plus. This is just a Tiger Loop.
Gotcha. Not bad. Not bad.
Here.
Those two are funny. They're a funny routine together. So there's that swing joint right there that I don't think anybody else uses. Normally they just come up 45 and they go out. So when the oil man fills it, all the oil just lays in here until the next time he fills it. If you put the swing joint in, you can put a pitch on it. It's the proper way to do it. And Sam is threading the pipe so he can put that on, and then we can start transferring the fuel. Once it's transferred, I think we'll be able to get just about all of it. We'll be able to fill that. No, it's a 330, we won't. So then we'll buck it out and clean it. And then try to pull this out. It's 50-50 whether it's gonna come out easy. It's coming out, but it's 50-50. So Corey just sent that in. Craig will put some blue dope on it. I mean, I think it's come up with a better name. How about blue epoxy or blue tight forever or blue never leak? Blue dope. I don't know. I'd like to have sat in on that market meeting and everybody was throwing out names of their new product. The guy, all right? He wouldn't hear what I said. What'd I say?
Is that all right?
No.
That's what you just said to me.
I'm talking to the folks, and I'm trying to figure out blue dope. What's the strategy on that name? Why not blue tight forever or
leak lock
or blue? Why do we call it dope then? Maybe because we're dopes. Why is it called blue dope? You don't know? You're our guy. You're our installer.
No idea.
The money that you make.
I just trust the old heads.
All right. So I don't know. Been calling it blue dope. I know everybody calls it blue dope. Why? I don't know. I think maybe because it's for dopes, so it doesn't leak. Hey, feel free for one of you guys to dig in and educate me. I'm sure there's a plumber out there.
I mean,
All right, Corey and I have been on this about 45 minutes. What do you got?
19 inches.
19 inches. So, and I know this inspector is difficult. You know, the basic rule of carpentry, if you're going to cantilever something, I think, I could be wrong, it's a third. You can cantilever a third of what's in. Oh, but that's the opposite of what I'm doing. If it's 48 inches above ground, I think 24 in is good, but these guys, there's a state code and then the local municipality code, which supersedes the state code, believe it or not. So I don't know what this guy's gonna say. That tank's pretty bad. Look at that. Not an easy one today. Not a good Friday job. Mikey, yeah. Give a little click in there so we can see how bad that is.
Oh, a kick?
Yeah, you put your foot and kick it around. You gotta move your hand. Yeah. All right. And you can see the way a tank is made. It's actually two 550s put together right there. And then this is the seam. So it starts out as a flat sheet, and then they'll weld the end caps on right here. can also see that we're laying in groundwater. So we'll see if that affects this anyway at all. I'm gonna go back and help Corey with that bollard. Craig's drilling that line now. There you go. Set up a little temporary bridge here because I don't know. I love when they clean everything out of the way for you. Appreciate that, right? God forbid we scratch the car though. And get it out of the garage. I mean, really? That's all right. We won't get upset. And we won't take it personal. Some people just don't know. How's it going, Mike?
Whoa.
Okay. The old man's gonna sleep good tonight. I hope we did this job properly. How many is that, Sam?
No idea. I haven't been counting.
Next time, because of the drama we'll go look. Let's see these copper lines. That's where he brought it in. It runs all the way down. And it comes over, down, and in, and through the tire loop. It's a good job. That's a good install. She gonna fire up?
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna fire it now. You open in the line?
Yep.
Just turn the burner switch on.
Let the tire loop do its thing.
And we wait. How long does this take?
Every house is different.
See the tire loop filling up?
Well, it should get air bubbles. And the air bubbles
There you go.
should go away.
Nice job. So Mikey was down in there for 42 minutes. How was that, Mike?
Oh, it's tiring.
Wow. You see they bolted it right there, yeah. You don't see that often. I see some pitting. So this is gonna probably be a bear to get out. So I'll reposition myself and try a bunch of different ways to kind of wiggle it, get it loose. First thing I normally do is I put my bucket in right here and I get it and I'll go like that to try to spin it, see if I can kind of break it free. If that doesn't work, I'll put my teeth down in the corner and I'll curl it up to try to push it up. And then I'll grab the end of that and pull it back like that to get it to spin. After that, I don't know. bit of experience, you know. So that's undermining that quite a bit, as you can see. That will probably cave in. This does not look good. That's all contamination right here, but we'll see. I'll take a scoop. We'll clean the exterior of that off. A lot of oxidation there. Take a scoop down in there. No, it doesn't leak. Even though you saw contamination on the outside of it, there's no holes. There's no contamination in the void. Again, here's one of those things where maybe another contractor calls that in. I don't know. It certainly does look like a leak. There is contamination on the outside, but that happens from the oil man filling it and overfilling it. When he overfills it, all the oil spews out of the vent pipe, which was right there. Some of these guys, that's their signal to turn the nozzle off. So when it, say if the tank is cylindrical like that, if the oil spews out on top, it rolls down, around, and then all collects at the bottom. That's what was contaminated. So we have the inspector calling us now for a FaceTime. Mikey, do.
Hey, how are you?
Friday. Here's the tank. Damn.
What do we got? All right, so you got your you're going out the side wall.
Yeah, you want me to go outside first?
No, let's see, where's your, that's in the garage, right?
Yes.
Where's your balusters?
Right here.
How are you putting them in? What is the...
We're 36 inches deep, and then we fill it all up with concrete.
That ain't going in. And I've hit bedrock down at the bottom. We've chipped out about 4 inches of the bedrock with a jackhammer.
So you got it down into the bottom of it then a little bit.
Bottom,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've got about 4 inches into the actual bedrock.
Good, so it won't kick out.
Nah, that's
No
not
way.
going anywhere.
Be like 15-inch diameter, you know, that's what they're called.
Well, I've seen in the past when it's that tight, that area, it tightens it up, so it doesn't move at all. If it's a 15-inch diameter, it moves. That's 7 inches once it hits, and a caul right up on it. That way, I mean, I understand book smart but this is.
I'm on the same. I'm on your same page.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what the code is.
Oh, I know. But you guys can supersede that code. This is definitely safer.
We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to.
I know.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So how many? So let's see how many you putting in there.
Just the one. Because they have their steps down to the basement here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so
How far away from the tank is that?
3.5 feet.
Hold on, let me get
More
the
than
tape.
the 3.
I'll get you the tape measure. I'll do the tape measure.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
We did the extra just to make sure that you wouldn't go near that step. And you want me to go outside?
get. Yeah, we gotta
Make
see.
him-
Yeah, we gotta see the back.
I deal with these guys. From home. He's working. I think he was in his pajamas. You gotta be a salesman out here.
Our basement?
You're digging up one in the ground, are you too? You do yet or no?
All out. No holes. Everything looks great.
Okay. Any?
She's out over here.
Yeah. Any? No leakage or anything?
No, it looks good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we'll be waiting for your paperwork to be able to put this through. Okay, I'll put in that I saw the inspection.
The homeowner paid $125 for that. Oh, well. Okay, so we're gonna start backfilling now and finishing this up. It's about 12:20. This was a good one. This was a good one. Final tank. Doesn't want the bollard painted. Mikey's gonna come in and finish that painting the gray. We've got the legs done. Tank is full. Burner is running. Came out good. Just doing a final cleanup. Just a sloppy mess today. He was extremely worried about this paver walkway. Looks like that paver walkway came out pretty darn good. Even when we had it undermined, it actually looked worse than that when we initially came. So, another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental. I appreciate you guys all watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Open for comments, likes. Please subscribe. Another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental.